I feel like the DNR. We're going burning. Are you ready?
Let's see what we can't get into.
We're gonna be very safe. We have our firefighter here, so he's gonna be the guy that keeps everything under control.
Say about that.
Pretty sure he told me not to share that. All right, so we've reached our destination. What we've been battling along this ditch or waterway. There it is, Chris, right there.
Nice. Oh, look cool.
So what we've been battling here is these little willow trees, and we sprayed them, and I believe that they have deceased. And I'm hoping that by burning this, it eliminates some of these, or at least deters them from regrowing in the spring if we did not kill them completely. And the biggest reason why we don't want these trees here is the beavers. Once again, the beavers.
If only they knew.
Yeah, the struggle that they plug this up, and then, so like the ditch is dry right now, but like tile outlets like this, once the beavers back up the ditch, this sits full of water, then it can freeze during the winter, or it will freeze during the winter, and then it takes a long time for it to open up. If it's a cement line, it will crack the cement tile, also destroying mass amounts of work. So this is a metal outlet pipe. I don't think we got to worry about burning this up. We're checking all the outlets, make sure that they have aluminum or something that won't catch on fire when we're burning this, so that when we light it, we don't burn our tile line, because believe it or not, it will burn your whole tile line out of your farm if you do it just right. Can we light it here?
There's supposed to be another one right here.
Oh, there's supposed to be two.
Or am I not reading this right? Is that pink line not tile?
No, I assume that's a tile line. We ain't got much to work with here. The new GPS, like what Eric was doing, if you guys seen that video, that's really nice. You just get your screen out and you know right where your line is. The old hand-drawn maps are challenging.
The print off a Google Maps post and take a Sharpie and draw a line where it might be.
Yeah, very true. There's definitely signs of beavers here, Chris. Look at this. They've chewed this off and that off. Nice.
If only they knew. Look at this hole right there. What's living in that?
Stick your head in there.
Nope. You first. Doesn't look like anybody's home.
Something has definitely drug fresh grass up in there. I'm just hoping that ain't a tile line, but it looks as if it might be a muskrat or a
So the next one
something. So we're gonna mark them on the phone, I guess.
John Deere Operations Center. That blue dot is us. We're in the ditch. And we hit plus, and we hit plus again. Okay, category.
Oh, there's categories.
Yeah. Tile outlet.
Weeds. We can flag weeds.
Yeah, you can mark a lot of things. Tile outlet. Field.
All right, so now we have an idea. There's supposed to be another one we can't find over on this side, though. Oh, Chris is gone. He's gone. We've lost him. I'm following his trail. He's marking flags along this ditch as we go, or as he goes. He's somewhere he's in the cabbage. He's in the rhubarb. Me and Eric spent an embarrassing amount of time looking for that one outlet. And gave up. I don't know, can't find it, but every other one we found except one has had a steel outlet pipe on it. Oh, Chris is on the other side. He just found Eric. So we're very shortly ready to light it up. Some crazy bugger in an S790 drove through this ditch, and it wasn't Brody. I was scared. Eric said, oh, yeah, I've done it before. Gotten to the bottom of it, and I was like, this is a terribly horrible decision, but I made it. It was just very sketchy. I should have spent the money for the radio. Is this where we're starting?
Well, just line up with that.
Tell him what's going on. I don't know what I'm doing out here. I know what we're doing, but I don't know what he wants done.
Are you ready?
I'm ready, but I have no idea what we're doing.
So where it gets thin for you on your side, we're gonna draw a line right there.
And then the wind, okay. Okay, that makes sense.
So he's gonna mat it down a little bit there so it's a good fire break. So if you want to do your little area there.
Okay. It's really warm. It's really warm here. That didn't take much. Wow. Something about controlled fire is so much fun. Cute fire extinguisher.
Yeah, I know.
I got the big unit here. And then we got another cute little sprayer. He's going. Why no running? It's not running.
Did you have the battery up?
It was working. Oh, we're back. We're back. Extinguish.
Wow.
It went out, Eric.
Well, it's just backburned
It
on the way that we needed to go. We need like...
It really started out good and then it didn't. Oh, it's flaring up.
It's back. It's like that rash.
Wow. It's just something about Chris and his little garden sprayer.
I kind of want to burn the whole thing.
It's not burning. The part we're trying to burn ain't burning very well.
It burned for a little while. We'll just do it in chunks.
Deer trail.
What?
Deer trail, that's why it died.
The deer. The deer?
Just as bad as the
I hope the deer are on the trail.
I would like to see a nice big buck.
Shot
The
them all.
only property we didn't hunt this year.
This is where
Probably
they're all
where the
laying
30
down.
pointer is at.
Not in the ditch up to this point, I can tell you that.
That's because Chris walked the whole thing.
And why did he do that?
Looking for your outlets.
And why are we missing outlets?
Well, I don't know.
Poor maintenance on my part, I suppose.
I believe you're the renter, so that's a question for you.
I didn't know there was tile in here. Ain't that what you're supposed to say? Okay, it's gonna rain tomorrow. This is plenty good.
What's the right side of your face so red?
Do I have hair still?
Well, you didn't have much to begin with, so.
Good. Instead of laser removal, you just burn it off.
Oh my.
Well, that worked 100% of the time, 50% of the time. And I seen a lady went and got her mail. Yeah, filmed that. It's nice. Probably good she did that now instead of in 5 minutes.
Where's our firefighter guy?
I don't know.
He's last seen on the other side of the smoke cloud. It'd be so funny if you just came bursting through with your razor through the smoke.
For some reason, I picture him with no shirt and he's just flying through there, speakers blowing. I'm out of water.
Well, we've completed that project, or as good of a job as we could do. A lot of areas burnt pretty good. A lot of areas were patchy. We gave up. We needed more wind. So we came to check in on Dad here. So we are at our other yard, Fred's yard, and we actually removed the power here a couple of years ago, or quit paying for it, and then we had him take the highline poles down along this road, and now Dad is kind of banking back the road ditch, and he's got the dozer here. He's gonna cut the lips off here, push this dirt level, so that hopefully we can farm across this. The road isn't gonna leave, but we want to be able to spray across it, maybe even plant and harvest, depending on how well this gets to be, so that we don't have to have headlands here and we can just go shoot right across. So that's the goal, but obviously he's dealing with frost, a little bit of frost here. Right here is what he's dealing with for frost. So there is about 4.5 inches, I would say, on the road. The south side, he said there's not much frost because the sun's hitting it, but still beautiful temperatures out for being the date it is.
About ready to take the sweatshirt off.
Well, the next project is go pick up a little edible bean dump cart, which is about 30 miles away. So we're gonna unhook this, and I think the pickup should be able to pull it no problem. But we gotta unhook the trailer first. Well, good morning. Today we're gonna see if I can finish the driveway here, which I think Chet has talked to you guys about a little bit, and then maybe see how long of a video we can actually make in extending it over, what is it normally, 20 minutes? Whatever, we're gonna go for a half hour. So if Chet has not described to you what we are doing here, we want to try to drive over this, definitely with the sprayers, maybe not the planters, combines, but we'll see. I took the excavator, at first sat out in the field, peeled back the road ditch, and made a big pile. I think I seen them taking you guys out and showing you that, but now I've taken the dozer last night, kind of massaged the sod chunks into smaller chunks. North side of the driveway is definitely froze up. We're gonna struggle to bust them up, but I think I'll get them. And then push it all back up towards the edge of the road. Try to get a nice gentle slope so that when boys are out spraying, they don't jettison, you know what I'm saying, themselves out of the tractor seat into the air like the Dukes of Hazzard. Oh, that was a good show. Don't make them like that no more. So stay tuned. Here we go again, trying to run dozer or anything that is with one hand. Plus, yeah, it's that time in the morning. It's baloney time. I made one pass on the north side and the big frozen chunks, and I've seen better. It's going to be a little bit more massaging needed. Then, oh, pardon me, but thanks for asking. It was quite delightful. Oh yeah, but that ain't gonna work. I might have to have a 15-minute break here, and I think I will. This is me having a 15-minute break. I ain't got time. So, Chet, can you go up into the old shop and look for that old Turbo 2 air cleaner?
Did you destroy something?
Something's wrecked.
Oh my.
Yeah, I believe I took that Turbo 2 off of the 4255 back in the day, and it's laying up there with a bunch of different plastic adapters for different size pipe. go look at it. I'm just gonna run it. There's no dust here. The air filter should catch what does go in that big gaping hole of the plastic that has been sun blistered or whatever they call it.
I'm sure the one that laid up on the shelf for 30 years will be equally as good.
Time will tell. Okay. Good luck.
Yeah.
Bye. Well, yeah, I was sitting here having a little candy. Yeah, I was eating candy, and I thought, boy, that looks a little full. I'll just merely go out and take it off, do a little maintenance, and have a little dinner, because it's now noon, so it's dinner, not lunch. But took it off, and then, as you can see, it's all nice and yellow. Well, I accidentally dropped it because it was a little bit of it was kind of clumsy working, so that's what was in it. And when it hit the track, it just kind of became many pieces. Okay, well, I've got the north side all done, or done as well as it's gonna get. I don't know if we'll come over with the Salford. Definitely gonna have to get the Bobcat over here, scoop it off, maybe even the box scraper, and level off the gravel nice. We do not need a real wide road here no more, so this will be just fine. And a couple more passes here, and I think we're gonna be golden. So that's the update, and the disappointments all at once. Well, it's now the one more day added to the video here, prolonging the time period of watchability, or the longevity of it. And look at here, I picked up the P.O. box, and somebody, I believe somebody named Adam from Iowa, sent me a whole bag of these things. So I like them. And thank you much. And I'm going to finish up this video because Chet's been hounding me. Where's that camera? I gotta get that camera. Give me the footage. So here we are. We're doing an inspection, and I did not know that it was supposed to rain today, so I am not able to get my box scraper down in there and level off the dirt, but it is pretty good. I think if we hit that next spring with the field cultivator, otherwise known as the digger, everything will be just fine. And I did manage to, oh, they're so tempting to, here, let me put that down so the same thing don't happen that happened last time. And timeout. Yeah, we don't need no more candy dropped on the ground. So I'm going to throw the, I don't think my Turbo 2 is going to work, but I did manage to find a new one of them, or slightly used, that was taken off at one point. I've only been holding on to that for maybe 30 years. And for you that, or those that don't know, yeah, that's the Turbo 2, old school stuff. But I don't think the pipe down there is going to fit. I don't have the right fittings or reducer, not a reducer, but a increaser. So I'm just gonna throw this one on, and I think it will be good as new in the rain. Well, you get the idea. I just thought I'd end the video with an uncompleted project back there, but it'll be fine the way it is, and we'll catch up with you guys next time. Unless you really want to see how this will fit. Oh yeah. We're back, baby. I'm out.